Hey, welcome in. Today we are playing Subnautica Below Zero. Hey. Um, part of why I did the recording of the Subnautica stuff. Hopefully hard to see. But part of the reason why I started with Subnautica is because I really wanted to get back to Below Zero so I could re-experience it, because it didn't stick as well as I would have hoped. It's a very good experience, but yeah. And then we'll continue this trend of going back and revisiting some games that I want to revisit and have thought of, um, but don't want to necessarily have to restream them because it won't be like the most ideal experience while I do that. Unlike how like Hades, I'm able to add a new flavor to the experience. As you can see, I had a file that took me 17 hours to get through. Um, That was a completed save file. We're gonna do freedom again. Like I said with Subnautica, I really just don't feel like these add a whole lot to the challenge of the game. They just add a whole bunch to the routine of the game, which each their own. It's not like it's the worst thing. It's just it wasn't an enjoyable experience for me. Huh. That is a speed truck with a pot. What tag? Yes, buddy. I know, I'm picking up my hands, and you think I'm trying to entice you to play or something.
This is the farthest that I can take you on company space bucks, Robin. You sure you want this? The research is in everything.
It is to me. And Sam. I need to know what happened.
The meteor storm.
I can use it for cover from Altera's eyes.
Gonna miss you, Robin.
I'll find my way back.
Approaching 45-46 feet. Surface temperatures. Drop pod deployed.
Let's see. Not bright, but yeah. I that's how this opens. And we don't start with any tools. Keep the nutrient block. Okay, sorry. Cat being a cat. So these plants radiate some warmth.
That did not go as planned. I should find a way into the water and get to the drop pod.
There we go. Gonna need the boards. No. Let's grab more while I'm at it. I think they made the game prettier than the first one. There was some time between the releases. They had time to like clean things up, work it out a little bit more. Here's our pod to the base.
Found the drop pod.
Fabricator, sources, blast. Need to make an O2 kit. For that, we need fiber mesh. For fiber mesh, we need to get some creepvine sample. They changed the creepvine seed clusters to be red, I guess? I don't remember that, but okay. Need ribbon plant. Different. It looks like first order of business is get some creepvine clusters, and what are those plants? Oh, those plants. The ribbon plant, so I can.
Well, Sam, I guess I might as well gather some tools and resources before starting my search. Hope that radio tower's as easy to spot as Ned said.
Am I able to just collect these?
Ribbon plants contain electrolytic materials that can be used in energy storage.
Voice log.
I want to offer my sincerest condolences on the passing of your sister. I got to know Sam better towards the end of my mandate with Altera on 4546B, when we were thrown together as basemates at Outpost Zero. She spoke often and fondly of you. I thought you should know, it didn't sit right with me when Altera blamed Sam's death on negligence. The Samantha Ayu I met was many things. Kind, clever, devoted to her work, but never negligent. I wish I could offer you something more substantial, but my access to information has been cut off. You may be in a better position to look into things than I am. If you're able to, Delta Station was our HQ.
Okay, I've got the cat just hanging out in my lap.
And there might still be information to be found there. It has a big radio tower, impossible to miss. I hope you find the answers you seek. Lillian Bench.
Don't play with that.
All Terra supply cache nearby.
Okay. Can't get fiber from creepvine unless I have a knife. I think what we're stuck with making for now is the scanner and the light.
All right, I have a scanner.
Well, I don't have the copper ore right now for... We can scan things here. And then I believe... so they changed the way that finding resources works in this, like...
Oxygen.
Right, I need the fiber mesh ASAP for a better oxygen tank. Solar panels built in. Oh, that's kind of cool looking. Resources, battery. Tools, a flashlight. We have the glass already made. I think the compass is more useful in this one. We may want that. We need to go find ourselves some of that stuff so we can also make the knife. Yeah. Wire is to copper, okay. Wiring kit is to silver. Right. Sea glide. Need one more copper. There it is. Hey, you're gonna fall, buddy. And here's our creepvine. There's some creepvine cluster. Get away from me, dude.
New blueprint synthesized.
Lubricant. Good. Okay, so with that, I'll be able to make enough silicon to make myself the knife and the fin. I don't have the silver to make the compass yet, but I believe the compass is more necessary just because it helps me navigate relative directions when I don't have a beacon to go off of. Wire, just condensing down. Materials, that. Whoops. Tool. I've made every tool I can make right now. Get some of that creepvine. I can make myself a better tank, and then we are cooking. Listen. Yeah.
New blueprint
All right.
synthesized.
You want to go? You go. So funny. I'll hit record or I'll hit go live, and instantly he wants to hang out with me. For that, he'll just be like, "No, I'm gonna hang out over here. You don't get to touch me or anything like that." Personal equipment. 2.
Adding additional blueprints to your databank. The standard oxygen tank can be upgraded for deluxe and VIP breathing.
Tool. In. I don't remember how to find crystalline sulfur in this one. I do not believe it is the same as. Oh yeah, no. Crystalline sulfur was the deep cave stuff. I'm thinking cave sulfur was in the crash fish nest. Sulfur. Helena. Chance of lead. I don't really need right now.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Thank you. Down here somewhere? Might be. Skip wall. That's useful to know. Argonite?
That sounds like a distress call.
That is
Transmission of
SOS.
unknown origin. Source of transmission depth calculated at approximately 200 meters.
Neat.
Warning.
I
Passing
need-
100
okay.
meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased. Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Cool. Oh, there's a scanning item right there. It might be another part of the sea glide. Part of the sea glide. Okay, so now we have the sea glide recipe, blueprint, whatever you want to call
Warning.
it.
30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Yeah. Here. Down. Pretty sure what I'm looking for is going to be around this depth. Minute.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Okay. I appreciate that they included or implemented.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining. Oxygen.
I know. Fuck. I fucked up. No. I... Died and lost some belongings. What did I lose? I lost half the reason I went out there for the silver.
Warning, passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Fucking A.
Warning, 30 seconds of oxygen remaining. Warning, 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Am I even gonna make it?
Oxygen.
Nope. Maybe I am. Prince. Yeah, I need to find the ribbon plant again. Yeah, I just would hope I could find the stuff I dropped. I don't think that's happening. Mobile Bay fragment. Power cell. Shark.
Warning, 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Gold. Oh.
Warning, 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
I know. Fuck. I hate this phase of these kinds of games always. Because it is.
Warning, 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Especially in the Subnautica games, like you don't actually get to make much progress or feel like you make much progress. That's just kind of the nature of the fact that I'm gonna dive underwater, but like. I don't remember those sharks hanging out around the twisty bridges, honestly. Oh. I got my 2 silver. I got enough rodent
Warning.
plant to at
30
least
seconds
hit.
of oxygen remaining.
What I need there. I still don't know where crystalline sulfur is. I slowly heal. Okay.
The Sea Glide is a personal transportation device used for high-speed freediving. Contains a built-in light and map.
Let me guess. Yeah, table coral, gold, and copper wire. However, now I have the Sea Glide. I can delve a little more easily for things. I also just gonna need a crap ton of titanium, so. It's the copper I need for the wires. I gotta count on the thing because I have titanium as one of the resources I need to track. Table coral. Guess I'll get one more titanium just because I'm here anyway. Need lead.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
I need to get gold. Enough copper to make the copper wire for the computer circuit and for the that's a thing. Copper. Knew I saw you.
Warning. Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Is there a chance of gold? Not on the first try.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining. Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Okay. Back up to our pod. Still don't know where sulfur is.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
A discrete vine cluster here.
Robin, guess what? I got the job. I'm going to 4546B. Now I'll be able to improve the mechanical avian amphibian under real-world stress conditions. Listen, I know your stance on Alterra, but I just hope you're happy your sis is happy. I sure hope my sis is happy. I can't wait till we talk again. Oh, I wanted to ask you something. Can you watch my Augie while I'm away? I need someone I can
Well, it only
trust to
requires
look
5
after
in
my
this
best
one.
little potato. Potato, listen. I tried, but that name is just not sticking. He's my little ultrabite. I'll leave the starchy tuber as nicknames to you. Anyway, if you say yes, thanks, baby sis. Love you.
Deployables. Nickel Bay. Personal equipment.
4546B to Robin. Come in, Robin. Remember when we used to play old-timey Space Explorer? This is kind of like that, but it's even harder to communicate. Well, let's see. I got your last message. Alterra is not, as you put it, alterrorizing me. Things are going well. My project has a new name. Say goodbye to the mechanical avian amphibian, and hello to spy penguins. We're training the bots to mimic the creatures. Check out the photo. And I think I'm kinda seeing someone. I know it's not like me to just find a date, let alone on a mostly uninhabited water planet, but actually, you know what? Forget I said anything. Yeah, it's probably not even a real thing, but anyway, I'm
Batteries.
sorry to hear
Silicon.
Xenoworks might be strapped in the revenue department. Sounds like they still have you busy Xeno working, though. I know there's no way to guarantee an alien intelligence startup will succeed, but you've put so much into it. I hope they find a way to keep going. I know how much it means to you, getting to work at a small place where you have control over your research. All right, I gotta go. Later, baby sis. Love you.
This will go to the supply cache.
New blueprint synthesized. Use beacons to mark traversed territory. Show or hide the signals of your choice with your Xenoworks PDA. Now with surface support. Warning, 30 seconds of oxygen remaining. Warning, passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Thank you. There are still crash fish. Do they have the crystalline sulfur? They have the crystalline sulfur. Alright. Now I have a repair tool. That's going to be significant. The mineral detector. Beacons are useful, but I need to have other things figured out first. One copper, so I need two more copper. I need ribbon plant. That's enough for the wire. Oh. Eh. Huh. Interesting.
Warning, 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
I mean, it only had sea glide fragments, but
New creature discovered. New blueprint synthesized.
new blueprint synthesized. Air bladder. Or that's what I needed. And then I just need one more of those creepvine clusters. Silicon for the... I have a repair tool, I'm pretty sure now. Yeah, there is. Neat. Yeah, I don't need that. I need those. I need to make that right now. Rubber. Electronic battery. Wire. Mineral detector.
The mineral detector can sniff out raw materials, potentially saving you hundreds of hours of searching.
Yes, it can. And I certainly like it better than the scanning room. It's not super precise, or as precise, but it's still worlds better. Really have anything else I'm working towards? Need to find more sea truck.
Warning, passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Probably get some urban plant too, but I don't want to gather it without the guarantee that I'll have a safe return just yet. Whoops. Okay.
Warning, passing 200 meters. Oxygen efficiency greatly decreased.
Sec. Okay. That's what I'm looking for. What is those creature eggs? Okay.
Sanctuary power critical.
Hello? Is someone there?
In a manner of speaking, we're running out of time.
What is all this?
Seeking emergency storage medium.
I can help you better if you show yourself.
If we could show ourselves, we would not need storage.
You mean you don't have a physical presence? Are you one of them? An architect?
Storage medium identified. We will be lost unless we find a new host. Can you help?
Can you use my PDA for storage?
You are not with the group from before. Your cybernetic components bear their signal.
Altera? No, my equipment is, borrowed.
It will have to do.
How long have you been stored here?
Longer than that. Warning. Sanctuary power. Critical. Our data can be downloaded from the terminal. We may speak more once the transfer is complete.
Yes, okay. Hurrying.
Storage medium accepted. Brace for transfer.
Brace? Ah! Ah! What's happening?
Transfer. Transfer complete.
And it didn't acknowledge that it could be stored in the PDA, or the question of could it be stored in the PDA? That might have been a sign.
Facility identified hospitable capacity within your cerebral cortex.
You are in my head? I offered you my PDA! Get out!
Oh no. Does your kind perceive a boundary between cybernetic and organic components?
My mind is not a component!
You sound angry. We will allow you a moment to process.
Don't you go silent on me. Hello? This is not happening. That's the explanation. It's not happening.
Oops.
Warning, passing 200 meters. Oxygen efficiency greatly decreased.
Rebreather. Useful. Back, blueprints. Rebreather. Mesh. I should have been collecting silver. As the mesh, it's 2 free buttons.
warning. Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Good. Know what I can do. Oh. Argonite.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Goodness.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining. Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Got it.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
One here. Gonna need a battery charger or some swim glide fins soon. Charge fins. There's a water ribbon plant right below my pod. That's good to know.
We understand this arrangement is undesirable to you.
You're not real. Go away.
To go, we require a suitable body for transfer.
Why do you keep saying we? How many of you are there?
One of us and all of us. We do not think of ourselves as individual, distinct.
Why don't you start by telling me who you are?
You may append your seed code to my species designation. Please call me Al-An.
My whole life I've been dying to meet a sapient spacefaring alien up close, and you're telling me your name is Alan?
Is it insufficient?
No, it's fine. It's perfect. Where are you from, Alan?
Your kind calls us architects.
The precursor race? But what are you doing here?
That is a long story. Perhaps you would prefer to focus on the construction of a new storage medium to which I may transfer.
Yes. Fine, absolutely. How do we get you out of my head?
I have added the information to your data bank. You will need to find the necessary components.
Any idea where I can find them?
It is unclear. I have been disconnected from my network for so long I cannot locate the coordinates.
The rebreather facilitates extensive free diving by recycling air more efficiently at significant depths. Breathe the freedom.
Okay, now I want to find fragments for the sea truck. If I can. Oh. Okay. No, it's gonna be a way. Might as well scan it so it doesn't pop up the false positive anymore. Above me. Can be, maybe?
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
What's that? There we go. I am assuming that blueprint requires... Oh,
New technology acquired.
okay. Lead, glass, diamond. As bad as it could be. Sea truck. Need a bunch of titanium, some lead, more silver for the wiring things, copper. Got the ribbon plants enough for battery.
Dangerous
Technically.
weather approaching. Seek shelter.
Oh. Enough copper for a battery that I need. One more copper would get me the battery I want.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
One more silver. Lead. One more lead. Copper. Medium. Silver. Okay. Done with this supply run.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
I do need more quartz, however, because I don't have that much quartz. Base quartz. Which one? Titanium, because it's not that big a deal. Glass. Electronics. Wiring kit. Battery.
Altera beacon signature detected. Unique identifier. Delta Station dock.
Delta Station. This is the place Lil mentioned in her message.
We'll go there in a little bit. I want to... Any other blueprints I want to make? There are vehicle upgrades made here. Oh, that's an advanced wiring kit. I need to go get some gold coral samples and more copper. Copper. Nope. Titanium. Copper. Lead. Copper. Just need the one more gold. Okay. I don't think I want to go down there just yet. Where is it? I don't remember where it's plentiful at all. Lithium. Good night.
Warning.
Nope.
30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Oxygen, oxygen. Yeah, it's a little dicey around here because of those critters, but it is one of the only spots I've
Mineral-rich
seen.
crevices detected below. Geothermal activity detected. Caution advised.
There's some. Got it. Okay. I'm also going to want a prawn suit, but I don't remember how far into the game it is that you really viably can get it. Bunch of siege rock fragments. Okay.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Oh. Here. Do a quick checkaroo. have a mineral detector. There. Fuck. It is so incredibly dark here. Platform here they were supporting. Ah, yes. Nope. I already have the beacon. Recipe. Blueprint. Thingy. Interesting. I've only been at it for an hour. Okay. I think it took me quite a bit longer when I originally played this game to get to this point. I did it totally blind, no walkthrough. Like sea truck upgrades here. I need the plasteel ingot and enameled glass. Oh. There's some answers. Enjoy this little achievement. We have ourselves a sea truck. Ourselves to it, okay. Let's stitch that in there. Let's look at our other blueprints that we need to make. I need to make a plasteel ingot to make that. That's easy enough. We know where the lithium is. We just don't know where diamond is. But lead is easy enough to find as well. So just gotta figure out the diamond. And consolidate some of our titanium down. I'm pretty sure you eventually get something that allows you to break it back out, which was a nice quality of life improvement over that. This needs to be made at the modification station. Would require enameled glass. So getting ahead of it and making synthetic fibers in enameled glass wouldn't be that bad of an idea, getting the extra diamond. That one's just going to be a while, but having the extra plasteel around wouldn't be the worst thing. Although it's not like it's going to be too hard for me to. Cool. So I think that's our next couple of steps, is going over to the base. They always give you something to work on, which I appreciate about this game. We'll take our nice new beach truck over there. And I think we'll be passing by a source of lithium on the way, so I can just get the plasteel stuff ready to go. The lead I can go hunt later, so print that off. Excellent. Fantastic. Ah. This thing gets so awkward to maneuver to once you add enough modules onto it. While we're here, might as well take advantage of the fact that we are. That requires 2 lithium. Lithium. They're diamond around these geothermal vents. Suppose not. Uranium. So I really need lead for the enameled.
Oxygen.
There we go. We're right up at the surface anyway, but nice. Lovely. Oh, and we're right here. Okay. Let's do a quick look-see for something useful. Argonite. Well, arguably useful is not immediately useful because I don't need to log my inventory with silver or titanium.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining. oxygen.
We got this. Argonite, Galenite, or Galena. There we go. Okay, that's good enough.
This is a recorded message. If you can hear this, you're trespassing. If you know what's good for you, you'll get the hell out of here.
Hmm. Might as well carry one. I don't know if I'll need a... That's sulfur. I'll need a source for biomass to throw into the bioreactor whenever I do eventually get one. Not like I can build a base at all right now, but, you know. Might as well do the prep while I still have the option.
Cheese on a cracker. Saw me. Managed to eject the cargo modules and hide. Sitting here with the lights off, sweating through my shirt. I'm not gonna get pooped out of the back end of a sea monster to save Altera some money. Manuel not going to be happy. Not one bit.
Oh.
Stop right there, Altera. You're out of bounds.
I'm not with Altera.
Then your position is doubly precarious.
What do you mean?
If you're telling the truth, you're out of your mind. If you're lying, there'll be hell to pay.
Wait! Who are you?
Stay off my land.
Okay.
The woman in the exosuit has been traced as far as my technology will allow. Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Okay, let's scan the multi-purpose room. This will be the starting of our Piece. Jukebox fragment. There's an achievement to build a jukebox. Ooh, locker. Fabricator.
New blueprint synthesized.
Won't work. Area facility map. I'm
A map will
on
come in handy.
Delta.
I should be able to find my way to Phi Robotics where Sam worked.
It's Theta. Modification station. Okay. Nice. There's still more facility to explore.
Cushy setup. Must belong to one of those higher-uppers. Maybe I can find clues about Sam here.
Over here. Data bank.
Good morning, Frostpack. Just a quick update to inform you of some key achievements and priority shifts we need you all to get behind. The Spy Pangling project was a resounding success. Please join me in congratulating Samantha IU, who is now reassigned to Outpost Zero, helping us dream of future initiatives. Congratulations are also in order for Danielle Valenti and her team at Omega Lab. The closing of Phi Robotics means important funds can be redirected to their Kara bacteria study, which has important, positive implications for the life sciences. You're all doing an exceptional job, and I don't want to promise anything, but HQ has been taking notice. Keep up the good work, and I think we can start discussing bonuses soon.
Sam really got under management's skin. I know she had it in her.
And status report. New active human life forms detected, unauthorized habitat construction and vehicular activity detected. Recommendation: observe and prepare for possible intervention.
Communications tower maintenance log. Another day, another slight by the winged furies. As usual, I got an interference alert. As usual, I went out to see what the problem was. As usual, it was frozen stalagmites of feathered bird excrement. I fear the career impact of saying this officially, if you can even call what I have a career. But I could swear they're targeting me personally. The week I was out with the flu, I came back to find the tower spotless. Parvin laughed at me when I asked him how he cleaned it. Silly me. As if Parvin would ever clean anything. There's nothing left for me to do but quit. But I know that's what the birds want me to do. Oh, and I got the tower up and running. Maintenance complete.
Let's climb up here really quick. I can't do anything there. I think I do eventually have to, but... now we're good.
Jenny, you wouldn't believe the adventure I'm having. It's just like when we were kids and we used to play Underwater City, only sea monsters aren't pretend, and I don't need to hide behind you when one swims by.
In a room.
Because I'm safe in my sea truck. Safe and very, very brave. Please tell Dad for me. Thanks so much for the mustache kit, by the way. To be honest, I wasn't sure if it was a gag gift at first. Personal grooming is something of a challenge here, and As you know, I'm a pretty low-maintenance guy to begin with, but you'd be surprised how handy mustache wax is in an emergency. There have been some close scrapes. For a while there, someone was sabotaging my truck, and I thought I was seeing things. But my friend Sam helped me sort it out. Although, she's had some troubles of her own lately. To be honest, I get a little worried out here sometimes. But I guess that's normal, under the circumstances. Gotta expect a little risk, right? I should be happy. I have great friends and a good paycheck. Anyway, love you, Jenny, and Dad. Please find a way to tell him that he won't find embarrassing. And don't worry, I'm looking for the perfect fish to bring back as a gift. Your favorite.
Tower maintenance log. Okay, this time the birds have really done it. I don't know what they've been eating, but it's corrosive when it comes out the other end. I'm gonna need to rewire. I'm short an element to fabricate the right cable. I remember seeing some when I did that dive to the old ship. I'm gonna go out there and see if I can get some more. That should fix it. Maintenance status? In progress.
You do not trust Alterra,
No, neither do you.
but your sister was Alterran.
My sister was my sister. She worked for Alterra.
My people do not perceive a difference. We are what we work for.
Well, Sam wasn't. I should have guessed Alterra would find a way to clip Sam's wings, like I knew they'd do to mine. I tried to warn her, and she was stubborn, just like me. Ever since I was a kid, I always wanted to be so different from her. Scrappier, faster, way less play by the rules.
Was Sam working in the best interest of Alterra?
Yes, but they definitely didn't think so.
We believe that individuals may operate in the best interest of the collective or against the best interest of the collective. There is no in-between to us.
So you always saw eye to eye on absolutely everything with your network?
No.
I sense there's more to this story.
And more to your sister's story as well.
That's fine. Change the subject. We'll come back to it later.
Yeah.
David, you'll be happy to know the Frost Pack is making excellent progress. I must say, my management style appears to be uniquely well suited to isolated planets. I miss you, of course, but I wonder if you feel it too. As great as we are together, we're almost better apart. Just look at how well Prosperina did in her last show. I'm sorry I couldn't be there to see it, but I'm sure if I'd been around, I'd only have made her nervous. Once this mission is over, I'll come home for a few good months. And then, what do you think if we look at reorganizing our expectations to facilitate longer-term separation success? I really think this could be a great model for...
I have determined the location of some important technology. I implore you to investigate.
So much corporate
Will
talk
this help
there.
us build you a body?
I do not know what we will find. I just know it is important.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
I need to make myself a hab builder. Battery wiring kit. I have a beacon so I can mark a base. That's good. Alright, put my steel ingot. Very least. Resources. My steel ingot. ditch some of this stuff in here. Just to be on, yeah, the safe side. Yeah. Need silver, copper, gold. 3 copper. 1. Actually get 2 more for the fab. I have the ribbon plant right below my
30 seconds of
base
oxygen
pod
remaining.
right now. That's actually to my benefit that I haven't touched it. Okay, there we go. We could go towards Delta Station because there's a shit ton of the nodes for potential silver drops. I just need to get, we'll get 4. Then I have the wiring kit for the habitat builder and for the, excuse me, for the reactor. And then I just need to get some quartz for the fabricator, and I have the beginnings of a base. I can also start throwing some storage down in there. Is the Argonite? Argontite? Where? Limestone, limestone. Three? 5, 4. Okay. Fine. Gold. Which is a little bit trickier. So I still don't know the logic for which it spawns. Or was placed, I guess. Oh, there's some. Oh, got it right away. Okay. And then I'll need some table coral. I can find at the Twisty Bridges. While I'm at it, I can try and find some quartz. Neat. Over here. Ah, I could have found the builder here. Okay. And a fabricator, it looks like. high capacity O2 tank. Good,
New
good.
blueprint synthesized.
Dude. Chill out, dude. World. Cool. That. All good to go. Yeah. Okay. A little bit left. Can at least start establishing a base that would make me happiest with the progress in this first vid. So we can get an MP room or two, and then a generator in. Our resources. We don't want to make glass. Wiring kit. Copper wire. Gear chip. Leave. Ribbon plants. Battery. Cool. Glass, titanium, and silver. Set builder.
Adding emergency shelter blueprints to your databank. With the builder tool, you can construct sea bases from raw materials, advising against exploring a frozen water continent without a base. No bed, no storage, no place to put a fabricator module. No fun.
We got copper, titanium quartz for that. We have the wiring kit and the titanium for that. I just need to get lubricant, which I'll need to make before I go make a base. I have the standard O2 tank, so I don't want. I need more glass. Quartz is easy enough to find, especially in this area. End result of 6 quartz total. Oh.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
I'll probably just make my base somewhere over in that direction. By the twisting bridges, some wide open area in that space. Fabricator. Glass. And a lubricant. And then we'll worry about the silver for the tank once I've got a base built. I'm gonna be over in that direction anyway. And then maybe I will build a scanner room for this, just because I'm having problems remembering where things are. having some means of quickly finding what I'm looking for would be nice. I want somewhere that's got room enough for the moon pool as well. Shark there. Not a fan of that. But I think this is close to where I did it my first playthrough. We just build it like right here. To grab the materials from the base as well. Inner room.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Quartz. Sea truck.
Oxygen.
Base.
Emergency power only. Oxygen production
Interior
offline.
module for a bioreactor. Plant here. Needs titanium.
New creature discovered.
Okay. You will power the next phase of my exploration. Titanium I needed.
Power restored. All primary systems online.
Cool.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
That's a few things built that I don't need to worry about anymore. Modification station. In here? Looks like I have. I recognize that. And then I also need to make a battery charger. Which requires materials that I know how to acquire, especially in the vicinity of the base that we're putting together. Grabbing all this. Oh. Glad I chose somewhere that had some decent landmarks near it. Now we have that. That'll start producing for this. Glass. Let's make wall locker. Now, just the stash. That, those, that. Maybe you could cultivate the ribbon plant? If you cultivate the ribbon plant, then I can, quite a bit. Oh, well, let's find some silver. Wire? Use a wire and something? Did I not pick up the wire? Not big a deal, but okay, it might be a big deal. I'm having problems finding copper now.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Put it over here by the entrance, just so it's conveniently placed. And then we can that anymore. think diamond is my next real hurdle. Yes. I need one more silver. That worked out. Is that in the modification? No, it isn't. Maximum oxygen capacity is now pretty high. Okay, so should be able to find diamond pretty quickly now. I just make more glass so I can eventually make that depth module. But yeah, we're moving right along. Gonna be able to start doing more things. I could start looking for that and that. And then we'll be good to go there. Charge any equipment that needs the charge. Good. Unload battery. Unload battery. Battery, that way I can, in between videos, take a little break. Drink, something to eat. Good. So, yeah, that's it for this video. And I should have been saving. We'll go ahead and save there. Let that charge up while I'm in between. And then we'll be good to go, ready to move on to the next thing. Let's give this a chance to grow here. I need to restock some fish into it for now, but until then, we're good to go. Well, take care of yourselves. Remember, be excellent to each other, be excellent to yourselves, and I hope to see you at the next one.